Hello and welcome to this Capsule overview video, and we're going to be diving straight in and having a very quick look at the system. If you want more information or you want a longer dem, then check out one of my other videos. This is the brilliant Capsule. So we have logged in already and the login is really simple, and we come into the dashboard, and here on the left hand side we can see all sorts of fantastic information. So we can see what's been viewed recently, what activities we've got going on. We can have a bird's eye view of the pipeline and a bird's eye view of projects. And you can click into each of these and get a good look at the components of each of the numbers. On the right hand side, we have our goals. So we can set goals by opportunities that have been won, by value, by count, opportunities that have moved from one milestone into another. And here we have a goal that we've nailed, so we get a nice gold cup. Below that, we have a view of our calendar, so we can see what meetings we've got coming up today with people that are on the CRM. And below that, we can see the tasks that we've got going on, tasks that are due today, next 7 days, and tasks that are overdue as well. And we can click into those and have a good look and pop into them and tick them off. We can move this screen around if we want. So if we want goals on the left hand side, we can do that. And Capsule integrates really well with Outlook and Google and other email providers, so we can add events from Capsule into our diary, and we can send emails from within Capsule out to people, and the sent item will pop into our sent items in our email provider as well. We can also send emails from within Outlook and upload them to Capsule, and we can add contacts and tasks and opportunities and projects from within our Outlook and Gmail as well. So there's three main areas of Capsule. There's people and organizations, which is where everybody is. And when you think of CRM as contact relationship management, then you can see it just opens up so many more doors. It becomes a foundation for your business because we can look after our partners, our associates, we can nurture relationships with our suppliers, we can keep an eye on competitors and follow industry experts. So we can keep all of those people and their businesses on our CRM and capture any relevant data that we need to capture about them. So this is where you would find all of those in people and organizations. And we use tags, custom fields, and data tags to really make the system multi-layered, more sophisticated. And the next main area is the sales pipeline. And here we keep on top of the sales conversations that we have. We're moving our opportunities along our sales pipeline. Now we can bespoke this pipeline, and we can capture information that we want on an actual opportunity. So here we have one, and we can see along the top that the green bar shows us that they are moving really nicely along the sales pipeline. In fact, we're just waiting for the services agreement to be returned, and we can have tasks that automatically pop up that remind us to do things, and the tasks are within tracks. And the automation within Capsule, if you're on the growth plan and up, means that we get the track added when the last task of the previous track is ticked off, and we can automatically move the opportunity along the pipeline, and we can automatically send out emails as well if we want to. And we get that lovely bird's eye view of what's going on in the entire pipeline. We also get to see it as a list if we want to. And we get to see a lovely dashboard view, which gives us a pipeline forecast, pipeline by milestone, and we get to see conversion rates as well. The third main area of Capsule is projects, and here we can manage what we deliver to our clients. Not only that, we can also manage partner program, and perhaps we might want to manage our marketing and business plans on in this area as well. So we get a little tile for each of the projects, and we get to create our own stage headings. So kickoff meeting, design version 1, final version, delivered to client, follow up. And we can drag and drop from here if we want to, or we can pop into the actual project and we can see what's going on here. So we move the project along the different stages. We can send emails from here, we can log activity, we can add tasks, and we can add comments if we want. So if you have more than one user, you can add comments onto something on the system so that you don't have to come out of the system and send an email. So if I just add a note saying task, then this is where we would add a comment, and we can @sign a user, and that user would receive a notification saying that a comment been made for them. So if we go back and look at a person's records, so let's have a look at Joe Blogs. So Joe, you can see here, is an active client and has been a client in the past. We get all of the contact details, and I've added the role of business owner as a custom field. And we can see that we've got the history here. So we'd see any emails that have been sent, tasks that have been ticked off, activities that have been noted. We can upload files. We get to see all of the opportunities that relate to Joe and all of the projects that relate to Joe and ABC Limited. We can see that the last contact was up here. We've got 3 open projects. We've got a pipeline value. And over the time we've known Joe, 50,000 and 50 pounds has been won. On the right-hand side, we get to add tasks. We can see the comments, and we can enrich that data if we want to. Capsule goes out to the universe and adds data, brings data to us that's in the public domain for a person or an organisation. And we can also see what's going on with emails that are going out to Joe via transpond. And we get to see any events we've got coming up for Joe as well. Another brilliant area of Capsule is calendar and tasks, where you can see all of the items laid out as a calendar or list and really drill into the tasks as well. There's some nice search criteria on tasks, so we can really drill down. And we have a really nice reports area where we can see reports that are provided to us by Capsule about activity types or lots of different sales reports. And the last area there is workflow automation. So we can add an automation onto each of our pipelines and each of our projects. I hope you have found that video really useful. Do let me know if you have any questions, or do pop over and look at one of my longer videos if you'd like to see Capsule in more detail. But thank you for watching.